The coastline of the parish of Hanover is lined with some of the finest, most unspoilt strips of beaches in Jamaica, most of them public and a handful privately operated. Among them is the legendary Negril Beach, which is ranked one of the 10 best beaches in the world and which stretches all the way from the westernmost part of Hanover into the parish of Westmoreland. The iconic Bloody Bay Beach and a section of the Long Bay Beach, which makes up Negril, are located in Hanover. But aside from the shared Negril Beach, there are 3 beaches in Hanover which are on top. 2 of these are public and 1 is privately operated. Before we list the top 3 beaches in Hanover, let's take a look at what exemplifies a good beach. For a beach to be considered good, it needs to be safe, it needs to have pleasing aesthetics, be free of pollution, have pleasant weather conditions, and be ecologically healthy and functional. The water quality and natural attributes of the beaches in Hanover are the main features which make them great places to swim. Most importantly, there are no rip currents. The beaches are calm, nice, and for the most part shallow. Additionally, for Hanover's top 3 beaches, it is the white, smooth sand, clear blue water, absence of big waves, good swimming conditions, and marine life, and the cliffs which guard these beaches, which make them special. Plus, there is a fact that they do not carry big crowds and typically range from uncrowded to not too crowded on public holidays. Also, very importantly, is the internal feeling that you get when you visit these beaches. There is tranquility, relaxation, a calm atmosphere, and serenity. And definitely no harassment. So, let's get to the meat of the matter. The top 3 beaches in Hanover, outside of Negril, are located, as I said, in the parish's west. Coming in at number 3 is Bulls Bay Beach. Bulls Bay Beach is the perfect place to escape from a hectic daily life and reconnect with yourself and nature. Located 5 kilometers outside the town of Lucy, Bulls Bay Beach is owned by the Hanover Municipal Corporation, also known as the Parish Council. Bulls Bay is a gorgeous strip of beach, and it is available to the people of Hanover and all Jamaicans for their enjoyment, first and foremost, with free, open access. Certainly, tourists visiting from overseas are also invited to come and enjoy. Bulls Bay Beach is semi-secluded with grape and West Indian almond trees and a seawall towards the back of the beach, bordering the main road, providing ample amounts of privacy for those who may just want to lie on the sand and read a book or eat away from prying eyes. The beach is easily accessible from the east end, while a staircase leads from the road from the western end of the property. The Bulls Bay Beach is composed of cream-colored, fine-grained sand with calm wave energy. This beach is given a thumbs up by the National Environment and Planning Agency as a good place for swimming and strolling. In terms of Bulls Bay Beach's environmental features, there are raised reef rocks along the shoreline of the beach and directly within the swim area. From the cliffs at both ends, there is a spectacular view of the beach strip. Shade is also no problem, as the large sea grapes and West Indian almond trees create comfortable shaded areas. Offshore, there is a grouping of coral reef approximately 100 meters away and a small patch of seagrass beds throughout the Sun area. In terms of accessibility and parking, the beach lies along the parochial road just off the Bulls Bay main road. There is no designated parking area, but parking is usually done along the main road or a grassland area in the community adjacent to the beach. As for amenities, there are a few concrete benches for seating. However, there are no changing rooms or restroom facilities. The beach is pleasant for swimming, relaxing, and taking in the sea breezes, or just getting some sunshine, or just talking to people. So, come with your towels, support the local community shops and fruit stands in Bulls Bay, and be at peace. However, we ask only one thing, that you leave nothing behind. No garbage, only footprints. The number 2 beach in Hanover, outside of Negril, is the legendary Watson Taylor Park Beach, the perfect playground for Lucy residents. Welcome to Watson Taylor Park in Lucy, Hanover. Watson Taylor Park Beach is located at Baylis Bay in the town of Lucy, just a 10-minute walk from the Lucy Town Square. The beach is comprised of light brown, fine grained sand and extends approximately 73 meters in length. There are 2 bluffs along the eastern and western end of the Watson Taylor Park Beach, the eastern bluff being the most extensive. Some sections of the near shore are rocky, and these are older reef formations. There are also some that protrude along the sandy areas of the beach near the high water mark. In terms of its environmental features, the availability of shade is a key feature of the Watson Taylor Park Beach. The beach has several large trees on the property, as well as coastal grasses. Trees include sea grape, West Indian almond, and seaside maho. In terms of accessibility and parking, the Watson Taylor Park Beach is accessed via a parochial road, exiting directly from the Lucy Main Road. There is no designated parking, but the area is able to host a large number of vehicles. In terms of amenities, there are benches which provide minimal seating. However, there are no changing rooms and restrooms available. Again, in an effort to have the beach in a condition that citizens of the parish and visitors can be proud of, beach users are asked to use the garbage receptacles there to dispose of garbage. Leave only footprints. The number 1 beach in Hanover is the Half Moon Beach in beautiful Green Island. For more than 25 years, the Half Moon Beach has offered catamaran tours, snorkeling, and general beach access as its key activities, in addition to overnight accommodation. Any nature lover or any beach bum who treks over to the property will immediately fall in love with this jewel in Western Jamaica's crown. Nestled in Green Island, the Half Moon Beach is a 7-minute walk from the Green Island Town Square and a 10-minute drive from Negril. Highly secluded, the ordinary-looking entrance to Half Moon Beach belies the beauty that awaits beyond the short, unpaved roadway which leads to the glorious, sparkling white sand strip. Half Moon Beach would be the envy of many beach resorts in the world. Padded lounge chairs are at guests' disposal under rustic thatch cabanas, from where you are greeted by a most spectacular view of the sea. The sea water has some of the prettiest shades of blue, extending to the Green Island horizon, from where some of the most majestic sunsets can be seen. Half Moon Beach is a place of serenity, a perfect place to spend a day, to release yourself of your worries and simply bask in nature's bliss. A bar and restaurant at the property offers ample dining areas where sumptuous meals are served, as well as fruits, including jelly coconuts, which are in abundance, served by friendly staff who offer outstanding service. Guests are welcome to walk the nature trail to explore sections of the property, including the garden, where a variety of fruits and vegetables and even sugarcane are grown. Half Moon possesses some of Jamaica's most spectacular coral reefs, where a plethora of fish can be seen, including schools of parrots, yellow-tailed snapper, red snapper, grunts, and other beautiful flora and fauna of the underwater. Over the 25 years, the property has been a sought-after venue for yoga retreats, small group parties and weddings, as well as honeymooners, and from time to time hosted some of the internationally acclaimed Dream Weekend parties. The Half Moon Beach in Green Island has all the attributes which make it the best beach in Hanover. It has a Robinson Crusoe factor, as it is secluded, undeveloped and off the beaten track. It has beach facilities such as toilets, showers, sun loungers, a restaurant, and beach activities such as snorkeling. Operated by a Hanoverian, what is especially great about Half Moon is that with all these amenities, it is only a minimal entry fee of $500 Jamaican dollars for Jamaicans to partake in the awesome facilities. Generally, what makes these three beaches Hanover's top rankings are the fact that, for one, they all have good features. In fact, in assessing the top three beaches in Hanover, some critical features of importance were examined. A good beach needs to be aesthetically pleasing. People are drawn to visually appealing things, and a beach is no exception. The most significant appeal of a beach for most of us is soft, warm sand of a white or yellow color, some trees and other vegetation, blue, transparent water, and no eyesores. These three beaches all have pleasant temperatures and weather, lots of shade, and gentle breezes. They are accessible, very accessible. All three are easily accessible to those with physical challenges. And then the substrate type. The beaches are made up of soft sand as opposed to shingles, shells, hard bare rock, which characterize some beaches in a few parts of the island. Substrate is potentially one of the most critical features in determining a good beach, as most of us prefer to sit on soft sand than jagged bare rock or cobbles and shingles. Then their beach width and length, or the gradient of the beach. Hanover's top three beaches are the go-to places because most of us prefer gently sloping beaches instead of a beach with a drastic drop-off. Good beaches should also be free of pollution. As Hanover strives to make its beaches remain in a pristine condition, one of the most important things is that the beach has minimal pollution. Half Moon Beach in Green Island is always flawless. For all three, there are no toxic wastes going into the seawater, but oftentimes at the top two public beaches, beach users at times leave food containers and other trash behind. So, another cool reminder, leave nothing behind, only footprints. Overall, the top three beaches in Hanover have the main attributes of perfect beaches. The top 3 beaches are safe. The essential factor is beachgoer safety. If a beach is unsafe, it does not matter how pretty or how pleasant it is, the beach is no good. Beach safety includes no intense wave action or currents, such as rip currents, absolutely none. No sharks, jellyfish, and other dangerous creatures. So there is no threat of being eaten, stung, or seriously injured by the marine life present. The 2 public beaches have no lifeguards on duty, but Half Moon Beach does. However, swimming at Watson Taylor Park is not risky as there are no sudden drop-offs and the water at Baylis Bay is shallow. At Bulls Bay, the water is relatively shallow, but the advice would be to not venture where the water passes your neck. In addition, all children, irrespective of the beach, must be supervised. The beaches are harassment free. The beaches in Hanover have always been a happy place where people go to relieve stress, and so they are crime free. And they are crime free not because there are sporadic JDF patrol vehicles passing by from time to time, or the fact that the Watson Taylor Park adjoins the JDF Lucy base, but because these beaches serve as therapy and they put the mind at a good place. So, ultimately, Hanover offers warm, predator-free waters, calm and gentle, with plenty of sandy beaches for children to play on, and therefore they are perfect for family outings. They are perfect for lovers of nature. So, for your next beach outing, no worries. Come to Hanover and have the time of your lives.